Can everyone hear me at the back? Yeah? Great. Right, so today I'm going to talk to you about, it might seem easy, but for me it was a bit of a struggle. It's finding the right data and how to plot it using the right graph. I've only been using Tableau since January, so this was pretty much my first struggle, I think. So let's start by the beginning. The assignment was, can you just give me an overview of when people use our platform? So let me tell you a little bit about our e-learning platform. So we do learning for businesses. And the data that we collect it's a bit like Facebook. So we've got our formal learning, where people just click through videos or articles where they learn, they pick up information, and then they get to share or like or comment that knowledge with either they make their own articles or they just start to reply to each other. It's pretty much like Facebook. So the data that we collect are pretty much views, likes, comments, shares, or the content that has been uploaded by the users, and everything is logged as an event. Pretty standard. So when I got the question, the just question, can you just give me an overview? I was like, oh, right, great. So I did my first attempt. On an average day in the last 3 months, this is what roughly the view pattern looks like. And I was like, well, okay, that's pretty interesting. There's a little peak around, 10 o'clock. And there's another peak, like people go for lunch around 12. So there's a little dip. And then people start to view things again around 4. I guess that's when the meetings are over and people are a bit bored. And so this is all real data from our company because we use it ourselves as an internal communication and sharing of learning. And then I was like, well, but this doesn't really do it for me because you're kind of assuming that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday are kind of the same. And that's not really true, is it? And so my CEO was like, it would be really great if we could see what happens during the week. So I was like, all right, this is what happens during the week. He wasn't really satisfied, which I understand. Because basically it gives you, people go to work on Monday to Friday, right? And then take a break because, it's the weekend. So at that point I was really like, wow, how am I going to tackle this? And I started to listen to a lot of webinars on Tableau. And I came across this marvelous guy called Andy Kriebel. I'm not sure how I pronounce his name correctly, but he wrote a book on data visualization. And actually in the webinar, he was talking us through all of the graphs that are possible, all of them. And he was like, just stick to the basics. And I was like, all right, basics. What are basics? What do I want to know? Because basically, I want to know, is Monday different than Tuesday? Is Tuesday different from Wednesday? So I think I even skipped a graph here where I made this one and then just plotted it out over Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, whatever. And then I was like, no, that's not either. That's not, because I'm having to do way too much cross-looking and whatever. So eventually, I ended up with this one, a heat map, that just simply shows you when people are doing what. And it shows you still the same picture, but now in a little bit more detail-oriented, and it's just nice. You don't have that much clutter, and it's quite easy on the eye. And so now I suggest this to our clients as well. Whenever they want to have just a quick overview of the data, then I give them this, and they seem to be very happy with it. So what I've learned is try to dig out the actual question, because that wasn't clear from the beginning. I think that's very much where you went as well. And again, how are they going to use that data? Because for me, it wasn't clear that you want to compare Monday to a Tuesday. And I think never to stop thinking about how you actually display the data. Because I might think that this way is the best way to display it now, but maybe tomorrow the client will ask a slightly different question, and this is not relevant anymore. So that was my journey. If there are any questions, then feel free to ask.